Radio Shack 12-587 Ghostbox hack. Hi, my name is Bob Christopher. I'm with NEPA Paranormal. I'm going to show you today how to make your own ghost box. First of all, what is a ghost box? It's basically a modified AM/FM radio that continually sweeps the AM/FM frequency bands. While sweeping these bands, you're going to hear background noise, white noise, and audio snippets from existing radio stations. It's believed that the spirits can manipulate these audio bits to form their own words. One of the first boxes made was by Frank Sumption. It was the famous Frank's box. Frank doesn't make these boxes to sell them. I know he makes a few from time to time, but that's about it. The most popular right now is the Radio Shack hack. That all started with the model 12-470, and currently there's a lot of hacks out there. Today I'm going to show you the newest radio from Radio Shack. This is it right here. It's the 12-587. You can buy it for like 30 bucks. I've seen them on eBay pre-hacked for as much as 70, so I'm going to try and save you some money, and you can do it yourself. Basically, this is how it's going to come. You're going to take this apart. Now, this is our radio from NEPA Paranormal. This is already pre-hacked, but I'm going to show you exactly what to do here. Okay. Okay. Zoom this up a little bit here for you. Take your little cover off for your battery. Okay, there's 3 screws on the cover you want to take off right here. There's 1 here and 2 inside the battery compartment. So we'll go ahead and do that. Those are screws. This is really easy to do, and I'm not going to get into great detail about my thoughts on this. I did write a blog, so if you want to read the blog, you can do that. Okay, now you're going to take a little screwdriver like that. You're going to split this apart. Okay, you want to be real careful because there is wires right on the inside right here. Okay, right here. So the best way to do it is to take your cover as soon as you get it off like this and just flip it over, okay? But you want to be very careful with those wires. You don't want to break these wires off right here. I'm going to zoom this up so you can see the next step here. Alright. There's 3 screws on this little board here, okay? There's 1 right here. Oh, sorry about that. I'll back it off a little bit. 1 here, 1 here, and 1 there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take those off. Okay, now we're going to remove this board. Okay, again, there's wires underneath there. You want to be real careful when you pull that up, and basically the same thing. You're just going to flip it over just like that. Okay, then you'll have this. Now when you put this back together, okay, I'm going to show you right now. There's a series of pins right here. Okay. Sorry about that. Right here. Those pins fit inside this little bar right here. Okay. See it right there? Alright, now, let's see if I can zoom this up enough. I might have to lift this up a little bit. Alright, here we go. Again, you have to be real careful when you're putting this board back on here. You want to make sure that those pins are lined up perfect. Otherwise you're going to bend them and you're going to have all kind of problems. See how that just slid right back on there? Okay. Get our screws. Our screws back in there. More. Okay. Like I said, it's a simple thing to do. What it's going to allow this radio to do is to just keep scanning up and down the bands. It won't stop on a station like normally they do. Okay. Yeah, we'll turn that around. I'm going to put this back on there. Okay, make sure it's all nice and tight. Put that one in there. Now these two can be a little tricky. Probably the best way is to do it like this. Use another screwdriver and push it in there. That was the easy one. This is going to be the hard one. Okay. Got it. Come on, you little bugger, you. Like I said, this is the hardest part of doing this, is just getting a screw back in the hole. Should have a magnetic screwdriver here. That's what I should have. Sorry about that. I've done a few of these for people. Okay. Now we're going to get our batteries and stick our batteries back in there. Okay. Put that on there like that. Okay, we're going to take this little thing off here. Now, what I've noticed on these new ones, alright, there's a little lock button right here. Okay, make sure that lock button is off when you start it. Okay. You can use AM or FM, doesn't really matter. Put it on AM. This one's pretty neat. It has an antenna on it to boost your signal up a little better. The other Radio Shack hacks didn't have that. When you hit this pre-scan, you're going to hit it and hold it down. That'll start the scan, okay? Now what I've noticed, let's turn this down a little bit. What I've noticed is if you do that and you don't hit this lock button after that, it'll go up to the top channels and then it'll stop up there. The best thing to do, see it? Okay, it's going now. But it will stop. The best thing to do is lock it and it'll just keep going around in a loop. It'll just keep scanning the bands. Okay? And another thing I noticed, if you have that lock off and you hit the tuning knob, it's going to stop. Okay, so make sure your lock is off. Hold the pre-scan down. Once it starts, then you want to hit that lock again. And that's the ghostbox hack. You can start asking questions. Another really neat thing that I've tried with this already. I've seen it on the internet. What I've done is, everybody has Audacity, It's a program that everybody uses for cleaning up EVPs and going over EVPs and cutting them up. You could take your headset and hook a cable into that and into the microphone jack of your laptop or your computer, and this will record right to the Audacity program. The only problem with it is you're going to need a splitter if you want to hear your answers in real time. So the best thing to do is probably use a recorder on it, and that way there you can, if you get any evidence or anything like that, you can then transfer it over to Audacity or Cool Edit or Wave Edit, whatever program that you use. And that's the Ghostbox hack. I hope I can save you some money with that. Good luck.